My name is Ella, and I'm going to lead us in this week's devotion. I want to start by just reading one verse from Mark chapter 8, verse 36. It says, "What good is it for a man to gain the whole world, yet forfeit his soul?" So in other words, what good is it for man to gain every possession he could ever want, all the money he could possibly have, all the fame, all the friends, yet lose his life? There's a really cool illustration of this that I want to use in Acts chapter 27. So in this chapter, Paul is a prisoner and he's on a boat with other prisoners sailing for Rome when the boat starts to sink. There's some bad weather and they're going down. And they try all these different things to try to save their own lives, and none of them work. So this is their final solution. In verse 18, it says, "We took such a violent battering from the storm that the next day they began to throw the cargo overboard. On the third day, they threw the ship's tackle overboard with their own hands. When neither sun nor stars appeared for many days, and the storm continued raging on, we finally gave up all hope of being saved." So imagine it like this, okay? We're called to live a life with Jesus and have this great, amazing gift of eternal life and salvation and joy and peace. Yet we are so desperate to hold on to the things of this world, which, let me emphasize, are so temporary. I mean, I know in my own personal life, the things that I love, like something as basic as scrolling on my phone, it gives me enjoyment for a couple minutes of a day, but it doesn't give me that lasting peace and joy that I feel when I spend time with Jesus. So to put it into terms of this story from Acts, imagine you're a prisoner on the boat with Paul, and they're all yelling, "Throw everything overboard, the ship's going down, we need to save ourselves." But you're standing there with this small bag of stuff that you love and you feel like you really need. And you say, "No, I can't let go of this. I'm not willing to give this up. I'm willing to forfeit my own life and go down with this boat, then throw this overboard and potentially save my life." I know, isn't it kind of crazy to think about? And it's so easy to get caught up and drawn to the things of this world, but I just want to use this devotion to make you aware that we really need to monitor the time that we're spending in the Word and praying and making sure that we're valuing our salvation lives, our relationship with God over the things of this world. So I just want to end with this quote. "This journey we are all on is pretty short, as in our lives are not very long. We're only on this planet for that amount of time. It's so little. So what's the most important thing for you to hold on to? Is it your hobbies, your money, the things you own? Or is it your relationship with Christ, trying to build a better relationship with Him and serve Him as much as you can and to the best of your ability before your time on earth is over?" Think about that today.